All the different avenues of funding, from federal to Treasury to NTIA to the FCC to RDOF, CAF, states.
I just like the fact that we were able to get out and see our members again. Just had a lot of great meetings, a lot of great interaction with members.
Just being able to see customers again, that even though we haven't been together, the business has continued to develop, evolve, become more competitive.
I love the session on partnerships. I thought that was great. In the end, you're all trying to do the same thing, serve the end customer and member.
We don't have a lot of interaction between the electric and the telecoms. Seeing how open folks are to these potential partnerships is just, to me, it's an exciting time.
Our industry is positioned to take advantage of some real big opportunities from a funding perspective, from a partnership perspective, to really get our communities connected.
As the federal funding is shifting to the states, there's still a lot of questions. We're still waiting for a lot of rules, but those conversations are starting, working on the programs that are up and running now and how these things all fit together.
Particularly on the broadband funding side, it all leads to collecting data and making sense out of it.
Just be ready. Don't rely on anyone else's data. You're not only going to use that data to apply for grants, you're also going to have to use that same data to defend against others applying for grants in your service territories.
Some of our members, particularly some of the smaller ones, feel like they're just overwhelmed with all the funding opportunities and how do they get access to this funding. Helping our members navigate those funding conversations is really, really important right now.
What we're already doing with notifications of when state funding is becoming available, funding group that we've created to help our members get that funding.
The funding, broadband services offerings that they have out there, those are all things that are going to be very beneficial as we build out the technology support for our members.
Their unique position in having both electric companies and telco companies together and brokering partnerships.
We prepare them for any eventuality when it comes to funding and construction. We've got super detailed feasibility studies. It really helps prepare them for writing a grant and then being able to use crowd fiber to map out your territory. Those two areas, our broadband team and feasibility, crowd fiber and mapping, great combination.
The most fun I had at the show, wow.
Just being able to see old friends and catch up has been really fun.
There's couples around us having very romantic Valentine's dinners, and here are 4 coworkers having a great time, having a great dinner. That was a lot of fun. Great memory.
And what's the most fun you've had during the show this year?
Oh, my speaking opportunity was awesome. I was in the big room, the big screens. I got to talk about something I love to talk about, which is tech.
I'm very social, so just being around people. You know, we spent so long not being able to be together. Just being together has been fun.
Coming out and meeting our members and interacting and learning new challenges.
To me, it's always fun going to the NRTC annual meeting here at the show.
What's the most fun you've had at the show this year?
Usually the bar is probably
That's making it in.